Yo, Leo, what's going on? Hey, this is Antenna Oracle here for your mid-April reading. So I've changed up things just a little bit since your last reading. I'm cutting it about in half, but we're still going to do about the same amount of cards. I have pre-shuffled, I have pre-prayed, Leo, so that should help cut down on the time frame of the video. I just felt like a half hour maybe is just a little bit too long for where I'm at right now until I have a bit more subscribers. Then I might look at, hitting that 20-minute, 25-minute time frame. But right now I'm just trying to keep all the videos between 10 to 15 minutes. I don't feel like it really deters any from the message. If anything, it's just a little bit quicker and a little bit maybe more beneficial for your time, so you don't have to sit there and listen forever for an entire message. In doing that, I have changed up the structure on how I'm kind of reading it. I'm just doing both rows of cards right away, and then that way I can just read all the way through it. I still don't have any private readings available for just yet. I want to kind of get a website made up here before I do that, and then make a new PayPal, so I'm not having to use any of the PayPals from my other accounts on YouTube. With that being said, any likes, shares, comments, subscribes would be greatly appreciated to helping this channel grow. It would just mean the world to me, so we can get more people to take a look at the videos, and that kind of stuff just really, really helps. Okay, with that being said, let's get right into your reading. Leo, if you do absolutely have to or need a private reading from me in particular, you just super resonate with how I do my messages, you like the layout, what have you, leave a comment on the video and maybe we can work something out. If you just don't feel like if you leave a comment that you're gonna get hit up for a private reading by any means, but let me know that that's your intention. I definitely would love just to hear from you guys if you have any idea, any suggestions for how you would like readings done or anything like that. I'm all ears. So let's get this reading started off. We have the Sun and we have the Six of Swords for your ending energies here. So these are almost contradictory to a certain degree, other than I feel like it's you finding the determination, the willpower to maybe leave behind a situation that hasn't been working for you. The Six of Swords represents leaving behind turbulence. This could be relationship. I feel like it may be a relationship that we're talking about. If not a relationship, a situation that is going to open up so that you can have a relationship that you so desire. Leo, this is overall a positive thing, although it may come across as kind of turmoily at first because we have the Fool and the Tower right there. So this talks about you going through a new beginning, and it's going to be a very sudden shift, a very sudden change that comes through here. Sudden change in mindset, sudden change in location, what have you. Some of you may even be moving, is kind of the feeling I'm getting with the representation of the Tower with the Fool. So some actually may be physically moving locations, while other people are just having a total shake-up into their environment to make room for a new situation, new chapter to begin. Because we have the Empress and the Knight of Pentacles showing up here, and this talks about a long-awaited offer from somebody that you've had a huge crush on for quite some time. A very beautiful person is showing up in your life. This doesn't have to be physical beauty, this can be emotional beauty. It can be the entire package, and in fact it probably is the entire package for you, Leo. Just kind of the way I'm feeling about this entire thing. Because we have the Six of Cups showing up here, and we also have Judgment showing up here as well. Six of Cups meaning somebody from your past, maybe a past soulmate energy. Someone that you've held and admired for a very long time. You may have had a previous connection with this person, maybe even felt a spiritual connection with this person, and probably have, because you have the Judgment card showing up here. Judgment is all about spirituality. Judgment is about the rebirthing from one level of spirituality to the next. So as you progress through life, you are going to hit several plateaus and different steps that you progress through different levels of spirituality, right? As you make way and burn away what does not fit for you and make way for what does, what you've been shown, what lessons you've been taught in your life. Cool. We have Justice, and then we have the Seven of Wands. So there may have been some karmic issues here in the past with this person that may have held back the connection in the past, or may have stopped the connection from the past from basically becoming this Ten of Cups that we're seeing here at the very end. At the time, maybe there were some lessons that needed to be learned, and that may have been something that was holding you back, Leo. whether that be on their side or your side, take what resonates and make it fit for the sake of this here. If this isn't your energy, this may be their energy, so keep that in mind. We have the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups to finish off. This is actually a really beautiful combination because the Hierophant talks about major commitment. This could be even things such as marriage, taking it from like a dating role to a committed relationship, things like that. This is a serious connection, serious commitment, and we have the Ten of Cups paired with it, the Ten of Cups being emotional fulfillment for you. So whatever it is that you're leaving behind, whether that be a job, whether that be a location, whether that be a living situation, old relationship, whatever, fuck that shit, leave it behind, do not even look back, you have good stuff coming your way. While it may be turbulent in the beginning here, Leo, and there may be a little bit of stress, just keep positive, keep faith on the entire situation, and know that you got big blessings coming your way because there needs to be room for a new chapter. Okay, and that's really what's happening, and that's typically what I see with the Tower here, is that the Tower just kind of comes in to shake things up, to make room when you haven't made room for it yourself, whether that means you're holding on to dead connections, whether that means you're holding on to jobs that don't fit, whatever, old spiritual views, it doesn't matter, what the case may be, and obviously take what resonates because everybody's situation and story is going to be a little bit different here. But with that in mind, definitely one of those things, it's going to shake up so you can start something new, and start something new with somebody that's going to be very important in your life. This could easily be next husband, next wife kind of situation for you. All right. We do have the Five of Wands showing up on the bottom of this next row here. Five of Wands talks a lot about some conflict. Typically amongst social groups is how I typically read the Five of Wands. So there may be some conflict that has caused this Tower moment, and it may be because you've decided to pursue after somebody within a social group, some sort of dynamic that may be something similar to that. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, okay. Alright, Leo, I thought this was going to be an easy reading, and here we go with some heavy energy. Alright. So, we have the Two of Wands with the Four of Wands here. So this talks about you setting out in search of this commitment, this connection, this idea, right? And this comes at some cost to you, you having to give up some sort of either location or old group of people, whatever. And this has come at a cost to you. There's been a battle, and it's got you walking away because there's been a lot of immaturity on a lot of people's parts, maybe even your part, It's funny how some people act immature, they can drag you into that kind of energy. And, in the hindsight, you look back on it and you go, damn, I should have just taken the high road. But, nobody's perfect, right? And with that being said, this may have been some of the conflict is around this person that you have seen as so beautiful. This could have been potentially somebody else's boyfriend, girlfriend, ex, what have you. Friends, ex, things like that. That's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here. So even maybe a friend's interest. So maybe not necessarily like an ex, but like somebody that that one of your friends may have liked or had something going on with. And you get like, you know what, I like that for me. This is a better fit for me. You don't even seem like you're whatever. I'm going to go for it. And you just no judgment, just preaching, right? Anyways, so we have the King of Pentacles showing up here with the Seven of Wands. This talks about you seeing them as a very grounded and balanced person that really fulfills a lot of what you're looking for and desiring in them. This could be an Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It does not have to be, obviously, but you see them as a balanced and grounded person. You like the energy that they bring to the table because you feel like it just kind of fits what it is that you're looking for currently in your life, right? They put you into a place where you feel safe to act on your emotions, where you can be in an emotional front. And they don't necessarily judge you or push you in a way where you don't feel secure in acting on your emotional side. So this is a nice step for you, and you're enjoying the connection because of this. But because of this, you may notice that you're going to have to start cutting off different people as you become a little bit more emotionally vulnerable, and having yourself out there. There may be, you know, a lot of conflict that you've had to stand your ground to with other people in order to enjoy this new side of you that you like, you know. The song that comes to mind, I like me better when I'm with you, you know, that kind of feeling. And you're making that choice between, like, I like how I feel when I'm with this person. These other people, yeah, they're great, but I don't like who I am as much when I'm with them as I do with them, so I'm going to go enjoy me being in this energy. So we have the Seven of Swords here with the World, and the Seven of Swords really reads as like kind of sneaky behavior probably on your behalf here in order to attain this connection, which is okay because we have a World card at the very end of it. The World card talks about this needing to be kind of the process, even though it's maybe a little bit sneaky and underhanded about how you achieve it. It is important for you to have this occur because this is all part of how you get to the next chapter in your life, Leo. The overall guidance here is use your intuition, you know, try and limit the chaos as much as possible and take the high road when you can, but understand that there's going to be chaos and conflict in the process of maybe achieving this goal here. So, Leo, if you've sought advice and you've been looking for guidance, here it is. This is Antonio Oracle signing out. Please feel free to leave a like on the video. It really helps the channel grow. It bumps it to the top of the list so people can see it. If it's been helpful for you, it may be helpful for other people, and it's good karma. Thank you.